Hej Anna! Vad skönt, det var massa som inte hittade mig så jag tänkte att vad har du gjort för fel? Men här är du. Vi väntar lite grann och ser om det är någon fler som ansluter sig. Jag vill egentligen bara säga hej och gå igenom instruktionerna för idag. Och du kan säkert börja kika på instruktionerna alldeles på egen hand och börja komma igång med det, om det känns bra. Nej, jag förstod det. Jag bad om att gå via GTIs gymnasieskola direkt in på min kanal. Så la jag upp en ny länk för att se hur det funkar. Mm. Yeah, that in here. Hello. Great. I don't know, this whole technology thing is a bit new to me. I'm a beginner, so if I thought I did it correctly, I asked Oscar how to do it, and he said, just copy the link and that will work. Didn't, right? But here we are, and once you found my channel, that's how I plan to start our classes, that we meet here, and I'll just run through the instructions so that everyone hopefully knows what to do. But if you're here, I've seen your name, I will make a note of you being here, and these are our instructions for today. Those are available on Links Learning as well. And you can start looking at them on your own. Just read through the instructions and follow them step by step. And if you understand, okay, this is what I'm meant to do, then you're fine. Then you don't have to stay on this live stream. You can just start to work. But I will run through the instructions in a short while. Hi everyone. It feels a bit more as if you're here, even though I can't see you. I'm very happy. Hi Tia. There you are, Shad. Well done. Okay, so let me just explain what it is that I wanted to do today. Hopefully you have found the instructions on It's Learning, so I'll just go through them. This we have done, right? You're here, you're on the YouTube channel. And at the end of class, I want you to hand in your notes. And that's via It's Learning. And now It's Learning, they have done some updates and they've upgraded their servers. So it works a lot better this week, although it's not perfect. So share your notes or send them via It's Learning at the end of class. But if it doesn't work, if it's slow for whatever reason, the assignment will stay open. So then you can just try again later on this afternoon. But the aim for today's class is to read the short story called There Will Come Soft Rain. And what we do is that we practice interpreting the author's words and understanding the underlying theme. And be warned, this is a bit of a dystopic short story. And some might think that, I chose this due to the virus or the current situation in society. I did not. I've used this short story before, so this is not me trying, to add to the gloom in society. It's simply a good short story that's very suitable for inter-analyzing short stories for looking at aspects such as setting and mood. Yes, so you've been warned, right? Read the short story, There Will Come Soft Rains, and the link to the PDF file is on its learning. And first, before we start reading, as is our usual way of doing things, we prepare for reading just by looking at a few words and phrases. So that gives you both an understanding, of course, of these words, hopefully, but they also a sort of premonition. What is this story going to be about? What is it that I'm going to encounter? And that preparation where you sort of, your mind gets set on what to expect, that's also important when it comes to understanding the text. Yes? So you have 1 to 8, explain the words and phrases in bold. And your notes then, when you write down your explanations, because of course you write them down, you write in a Google Docs, but don't share that document with me. But at the end of class, you simply copy everything that you have written and you paste on its learning in the assignment there, okay? Because otherwise, these days, if every student shares documents with me, they will be lost. I risk losing track of something, and I don't want to do that because what you produce now is so important. So write in the Google Docs, but then copy paste on its learning. Yes. After you've prepared, you read There Will Come Soft Rains. And it might be interesting, or no, it is interesting. You will perhaps understand why. To know that this is written by an American author called Ray Bradbury in 1950. And it's worth your while to keep in mind what the world looked like in 1950. And perhaps that's like, how should I know? You've studied history, haven't you? But just a very, very, very brief summary. 1950, that's, especially if you're an American, that's in the middle of the Cold War between the US and the Soviet Union. Two then superpowers who both were in this race to develop atomic bombs. And you also remember that the first atomic bomb had been dropped in Japan, or two of them, before 1950. So that's the era, that's the time in which this story is written. Knowing that helps you understand what's going on. Yes. So explain the words, read the story, and then check your understanding. Just did I get everything? And you have questions 1 to 10. And you just write down your answers in your Google Docs, copy paste on its learning, so that I know that you've read the story and that you've sort of grasped what's going on at least on the surface of the story. Yes? Good. Tomorrow we're going to dig deeper into the story and conduct a short story analysis where we consider aspects such as setting and but I will talk you through how to analyze a short story tomorrow, this channel, and then I'll let you get to it. But this is the work for today. Before I stop, when you look at the words here, right? Avoid Google Translate. I think I've said this before. Note that I say explain the following words and phrases. And make sure then that you do just that you provide an explanation in English and that explanation sort of fits in the sentence, in the context here. And after you've read this story, you might want to go back and see, now that I've read the whole story, does my explanation still fit? Good. One way of, if you find it difficult to explain on your own, you can simply Google the word chimed definition and see what you end up with. So that's a good advice if it's tricky. I'll just stay on for a few more minutes. If you have any questions, you can write them in the live chat, or I will also, of course, stay available on It's Learning during the whole time. But now I want you to prepare for reading, read, and then check your understanding. And once I have everything from you, yeah, you get attendance, and hopefully you enjoy the reading. Take care.